Okay. So you guys, let me know if you guys could hear me. I didn't want to like jump the sound thing or anything and like destroy anybody's ears either. Can you guys hear me? Yes, no, maybe. Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah, I could adjust the audio. I just like wanted to make sure like I didn't explode anybody's ears or anything. All right, perfect. Looks like everybody's like the chat thing's working good now and stuff too. So, all right, that was a little bit of a struggle, wasn't it? Jeez, go. Holy moly. The your guys' chat was like insane. I was like reading it while I had trouble fixing everything because I was reading your guys' chat at the same time, going absolutely nuts. So what's up, guys? So yeah, my lunch is almost over now. It was supposed to be from like 12:30 to 1:30 is when I was gonna like give myself a lunch, and I just spent like 30 minutes trying to figure out what was wrong with this thing. I could see all you guys like were sending a bunch of stuff right here, um, coming in. It was crazy. You do have 30 more minutes. 30 minutes is a long time. So what is everybody up to? Aren't you a boss? Dude, the boss has to work the most. What are you talking about? You can't like that's the thing. One of the main things with owning any sort of business or people like that like have to like do things is you work way more than you do if you're just clocking in 9 to 5. I feel like you're constantly working 6, 7 days a week all day. It's crazy. Um, Made a sandwich for lunch. The bread was moldy, and I discovered it was ew, that moldy bread. Damn, what kind of beer are you drinking? Wait, there's just Ryan FPV and that flying Ryan. I got confused. There's never any sit back and chill. Never. If you're sitting back and chilling, you're not doing enough. So you guys have probably all been flying way more than me. I haven't even been flying that much lately. I tried to fly, and all I did was crash. I'm trying to set this thing up right now too. It's I'm hoping this will hold up this guy. Zero brakes. Totally all gas. This is gonna break this shelf. I already know it. If you guys hear like a giant smash, you know what happened. Hold on. Oh god, that's not gonna work. Flying all day. Have you tried any 7-inch props? I haven't. I have these. Hold on. Oh wait, that's not them. I don't know where they're at, but they look just like this, but they're 7-inch. I don't know where they're somewhere around here, but I do want to make a long range 7-inch setup. Um, 5x4.5x3, the HQ new ones. I haven't tried them yet. I'm still trying to go through all the 5x4x3, the V1S or VS1 or whatever it's called. Trying to get through those first. The Jello issue. That's pretty much fixed. I haven't really had any issues with Jello. So that's probably why you haven't seen a video of me complaining about it. But I did do. I'll show you. I got my stuff over here. So let me clean all this up. What do you think about? Wait, what? Can I scroll back on these? What do you think of the BFF3 after all the tuning issues? I like it. I like the Betaflight board. I am going to put that into another build that I have. So yeah, so this is all I did. I found out most of my issues with the Jello. I'll go back and read some of your comments, or even if you guys don't. Potato camera. I think actually it's just the resolution that it's streaming right now, but whatever. But I made a little TPU mount that goes on the little standoff bolts here, and then I used like a couple different foams, and the foam I ended up sticking with is kind of, I don't know if I have a piece of it here. I think it's in the shop. It's kind of like a little thicker density foam, but it still allows like a lot of like squishiness to it. And that pretty much took away a lot of the vibrations that were going through this whole frame and everything. And the main thing I think is like, because 6-inch frames, you just get a lot more vibration going through a 6-inch frame than you would a 5-inch. If I did this on a 5-inch, I probably wouldn't have had really that much Jello issues, and I would be able to tune them out very easily. But the 6-inch gives you a lot more issues tuning wise. I think that's why I've always heard a lot of people go, "Oh, I don't like flying 6-inch because I can't tune it," and or I have trouble tuning it perfectly, and that's just because it's not like instant gratification. Definitely with a 6-inch, you have to work to get it to fly right. But yeah, that's what I did, and it pretty much took out all the vibration out of there. I'm gonna use another one of those boards. I got one here that I am going to put into something. Okay, I'm gonna read your guys' comments real quick and kind of answer a couple things here. You need a Crossfire. Yeah, Crossfire is good. I run both still. Like my 5-inch has the X4 RSB, and my 6-inch stuff has a Crossfire because the 6-inch stuff I like to take longer range because I could basically I could get out pretty far, pretty fast with a 6-inch. I haven't tried the Gem fans. I used to be sponsored with Gem fan, and it just kind of, I don't know, kind of sucked. So I stopped getting stuff from them. Their stuff was okay though. Am I going to do a giveaway? I am going to do a giveaway on the FPV Live. It's not. I don't know. Is that? It's like a podcast, or it's like it's a YouTube thing. They do it way better than me. Obviously, I don't know what I'm doing with this, but yeah. Let me see. Sorry. So I'm gonna do a giveaway on there. Make sure you guys tune in on Fridays when I'm gonna be doing it. They're like all in Australia. I'm gonna be doing it at 6 p.m. Pacific, like my time over here. So yeah, make sure you tune in that. I'll probably I might give away a couple things. I don't know. I might have some stuff to give away. I definitely have some stuff to give away. Um, okay, so let's see. Hi, man. I see. Well, dinner too from Spain. Nice. Um, how do you stop mid for all it oscillate mid throttle oscillations? I think that's what you might have been trying to say. How do you stop mid throttle oscillation? I guess that's a hard one to answer because you have to figure out what your mid throttle oscillation is coming from. I find that a lot of mid, like if you have a completely fresh new build that you know, like it's perfect. I find a lot of mid throttle oscillation comes from motors. When you get motors that have really, you could feel it when they have really strong magnets and just it could come from mainly I find it coming from motors. I mean, the motor noise coming into the gyro and things like that is basically what I find cause mid throttle oscillations. That's why we didn't see it too much back in the day because we didn't use crazy like those N54 52 arc magnets or whatever it is. So, yeah, you could stop mid throttle oscillations from finding a good motor to prop to having your quad set up correctly and everything, and then doing your filtering right. It sounds like a fucking mess the way I just explained it. Okay, keep going. Sorry, I'm like way behind here. Got a few packs charged today. What are some awesome spots in Riverside County? There's all kinds of stuff everywhere in Riverside. You could just go out and do some long range flying slow across the ground in like some crazy hill area. Um, Mid throttle oscillations. What kind of TPU filament are you liking? I am liking this stuff. It is. I don't know. I thought there was a sticker on it. Hold on. One of these has like a sticker from the company, and I forget what it is, but it's like True Labs, I think it is, or something. If that makes sense. Um, Struggling to get subscribers. Any advice? Just keep on posting videos and trying to just do stuff that you like, that you want to see, and hopefully they come. What the? Let's see. What else? Did you get your motor wire resoldered? Oh, from yesterday? No, it's still just chilling over there. I haven't had time to do it. Actually, that's the thing that sucks with those Sunny Sky motors. So here's the Sunny Sky motors, and they use like a hard, like it's a really hard wire that's in here. Um, I'll try and peel this one all the way back so you guys could see it, even though this video sucks. I know, sorry. It's like just really hard copper wiring. I don't know if you could see it. It sucks. Hold on. I still have some of the wrap on there. So basically, this is what I'm going to do to all these Sunny Sky motors because they actually are pretty awesome motors so far. I do like them. I'm just going to peel everything back as far as possible to this shrink wrap. And then I'm just going to solder like some silicone wires onto there and make like an extension. Kind of like the old Cobra days when you'd buy the old Cobras and it was like that anyways. Kind of the same thing. Build an FPR army. Well, someday I'll upgrade. Right now, I'm on Team Failsafe. Oh yeah, right here. Is that what you're on? Who's got Kevlar straps? Who is that? What? Wait, what? What? If I wanted a white frame, do you think the best bet would be vinyl to cover the frame? No, just spray paint it white. Um, you're trying to co-host with me? How do you do that? Where can I buy Konasty battery straps? If you go to my main YouTube page, there's a little, I don't know if it's in the about section, you could go in there too, but there's a little on the top banner, a thing that says FPV Underground. You could get my straps over there, and they're good. These have been on forever, and they're super solid. They work good. Tommy just got like a full refill of them. He likes them. I have one from Drone Matters. TPA helps a lot with mid throttle oscillations. Mid throttle is from my Motors Emax. Telvec, you want me to co-host? Motor timing can help with. Okay, let me catch up on. Okay, I think I'm caught up. I think I am caught up here. Vec, Team Failsafe. Where can I buy Team Failsafe stickers? Do soft mount round. Okay, I'm caught up, guys. Can you do a soft mount roundup and what you think about different soft mounts and what you like best? Um, okay, so before you guys type anything else, I will answer my soft mount thing. Is I don't have a total conclusion of what I like best, but sorry, my table is super messy right now. I gotta find where I had it. So you might have seen I have them on my quads. Okay, I'll tell you. I don't even know if you guys could see this, but these. Oh wait, they're right here. Hold on. This is getting crazy. Boom. All right. Okay. So these are the ones that are the little standoffs with the rubber. If you guys could see that, I found these to work really good for the KISS flight controller. So my 5-inch setup runs the KISS. Those work good for that. Then for everything else, I think anything kind of works. You just have to play with it. That's a horrible answer, but I found a couple things that worked good for my 6-inch setup that were just for soft mounting, and I just came up like it sounds funny, but a piece of foam I feel like works the best. Um, I found that to actually work really good. Let me catch up again where everybody's at. Um, you guys type so fast, it's crazy. Fuck. I don't even know where it went. Like everything just went crazy, crazy scrolling. Okay. Do you run Kiss ESCs? Yeah, I run Kiss ESCs. Since I don't, since I rock it, don't like the way the trans feels in my hands, but I haven't tried the new ones. If you don't like the way it feels in your hands, the cue's really good with the Hall sensor gimbals. Um, Team failsafe stickers. I don't sell. I'm not gonna sell those stickers or anything. Like I just got pretty much hooked up with them because I started saying Team Failsafe all the time, and then it kind of just like caught on everywhere with everyone else saying it, and like it actually was just a joke with me and Steele, and we were just saying it, and it seems like it's funny because it's true. How about that? We all know it's true. um, but yeah, I'm not gonna sell them. I'll be I'll be in if you guys are going to maybe Joe Knoll or something. I'll be like heading to Atlanta next week, and then from Atlanta to Joe Knoll, and I'll probably have some stickers with me. If you guys meet me over there, you could get some. Graphene batteries, nah, fuck that shit. Uh, What else we got? Do you use TBS Crossfire on all your builds or only long range? So that's a good question. I use them on all my builds. I like the TBS Crossfire setup, but I do on my 5-inch because I don't really fly my 5-inch that far. I do have an X4 RSB still on there. It works perfectly fine. But I do. Some people say Crossfire sucks in certain areas. Like Steel says, you absolutely can't fly it in Atlanta because his like tower of power or whatever he calls it is on the 900 band, which is what the Crossfire's on. So what I do, all my boards that I have set up, um I have one of those whatever you call them. You know, the little pins, the pin connectors, the 3-pin. So that way I could always unplug everything real easily and switch to an X4 RSB if I'm in a bad area that has a bad RF, if that makes sense. But I do like using Crossfire across the board for everything because I could just keep going way out like into the middle of nowhere and come back and I have no issues. And the new upgrade of OpenTX, because everybody would always complain with Crossfire and say, oh well, it doesn't give me any feedback on telemetry of like anything, or it's all fit. The new OpenTX, if you're going out and you have like a low like RSSI signal and everything, it tells you. It tells you you're about to crash. um when do you have time to eat acid now that you have kids? Dabs, time for dabs. Dab life. It's all balance, man. Having kids isn't that big of a deal. You just got to balance everything out. Everybody is in Atlanta. Yeah, whatever. I'm in Riverside, California. I want that for my team fail-safe controller. What tips do you have to get a good tune for a fresh flight controller? Play around with it until you find something that really works. I just start out slow and increasing everything until it gets out of shit, and then I go back. Just play around with it. That's the best way to like learn a tune is just keep playing. Stupid quad can rust on that. Yeah, fuck that quad. No, I'm gonna go up there and find it. It's just right now there's like so much vegetation still. Wait until everything just dies, and I'm gonna just find it just chilling in a bush that was full of leaves, and now it's all dead sticks, and it's just gonna be sitting in there. I'm in no rush. PT1. That's the new hype. I thought PT1 was like what you have to do to just get it to run right from the beginning. Though it was like didn't Boris like write that like in the very beginning in the whatever you do when you look it up online. You carry a spectrum analyzer with you at all time. Any recommendation? No, I do not, because the nice thing about the TBS Crossfire is that there is a spectrum analyzer built in, and you could just scroll through your menu and it shows you your noise floor and everything. It is completely awesome. It's like owning a spectrum analyzer. Best Coast, Norway's cool. UK's cool. I'd like to come visit those places. California, where the mini quad is the minority. Nice. Chanel Hernandez lives in Riverside. What's up, Riverside? Flathead or panhead? I don't know. I guess depending on where you're mounting things, I guess, or like what you need it for. Both. Florida has nice weather. Portugal is cool. I love how tuning I can't say that right now. They're considered height. I guess so. Do you use locator and where do you mount it? I do use it. I don't have it on this one. I mount it in this little back section right here with a zip tie going across. And what I do, those things tend to split open, so use a heat shrink and then make 2 little slits in it. Run your zip tie through it, and you're good to go. Did you ever get rid of the waggles? How? Yeah, soft mount it. That'll get rid of the waggles for sure. Have you run Mr. Steel motors? No, I have not ran those motors. PT1. Oh, I don't. Why is that? Why is that hype? I turned it off and everything seemed to be a lot better. Uh, lo- locator explain now. What is? Oh, the locator. You can see it in one of my last videos. It's the thing where you just hit the button if you lose your quad up in the hills, and you could go find it. Race flight or kiss, please. I need advice on a secondary. Well, kiss. Fuck the race flight shit. I haven't. Well, I can't say that. When I used it before, I say that because of that. Like, it didn't work very well for me. But yeah. Let's see. I got 4 minutes left, pretty much. No, it's not a buzzer. It's I don't know. I have it in a bag. I don't want to get it out. It's when everything dies on your quad. It's a separate thing that's on there that's battery powered, and you just hit a button and it basically shows you like where it's almost like a tile in a way. It's not GPS. It's just like a tile type of thing. But hey, thanks. Yeah, I think I'm gonna just do the live little stream more often, like on my lunch breaks. It's kind of fun. Maybe every lunch break I have, I do a live stream, and I have my lunch that's like dripping and getting gross. Let's see. Biggest wish for equipment for this hobby you wish came out sooner than later? Um, that's a good question. Um, I'd have to say the biggest thing that came out for this hobby is, well, now I'd say where the crossfire is at, where you could check your noise levels and everything. How the crossfire module is set up now for us going out and flying just different areas where that could be an issue. I think I think that's the thing I wish that came out sooner. That and the hall gimbals. The hall gimbals are really nice. I just like the feel of those over the old ones. So yeah. Better battery. No, I think better batteries. Yeah, I'd wish for that to come out, but I think he was saying like what came out already. Better batteries. They're still working on that shit. Um, yeah, I'm all about the questions on this thing. I always ask you guys to send me stuff for questions for like Q&A, but I think this doing it this way is just a lot better for me to answer questions for you guys just to do it live. So like 9 p.m. Eastern time, you will be on Saturday, so I know to be free, right? Yeah, I guess so. Any tricks to tighten an XT60 connector that is just a bit loose without replacing it? Take your little screwdriver and just stick it in the middle, and it spreads out the little things, and that'll make it tight. One more thing, man. I'm building a 6-inch. What motors do you recommend? Something low kV. Everybody puts on the wrong stuff with 6-inch. 2140 to 2206, 2140 kV. Those are good. Those are for, you could get the Hyperlight ones. I think he's out of stock, but Brother Hobby still sells them. And yeah, anything that is the lowest, like around like a 2140 or two, 2000 kV, I guess would be good because usually like the wines are higher than that, anyways. Somewhere around there, 2200, something like that. Um, let's see. Yeah, 6 o'clock Pacific time is the FPV live thing. That is when I will be on there. Full range receiver and VTX in one would be kind of cool. Would you ditch the low kV motors for high kV just to get rid of the torque vibes? No, not on a 6-inch setup. What do I think about the Emax? I haven't tried those yet. I've barely tried these. These are like the old ones. Toothpicks in the holes. I'll do a video on that now. Yeah, I've never done it that way. Will we be seeing a Konasty motor or frame, etc. in the future? You might, but the thing is, I think I'm just gonna be making my own. Like, I'm gonna just design it myself, cut it myself, and everything, and do all that stuff in the future. I am just trying different things to find out what I like the best, I guess. And then I don't know. I might. It depends. If I could do something with Drone Wolf, I will. But if I know I've been really wanting to do a frame a certain way myself, so yeah, I might just do it all myself. When will your next chat be? Probably around noon, sometimes during the week. I don't know. I'll do the reminder thing when I'm gonna do it, so you guys know it's coming. Let's see. I heard the F60s. No, F80s. I think do good on 6-inch. I don't think the F60s do that good. The F80s, and I think they're like 2200. A medium weight acro setup. What motors? What size prop? What up, down under? Australia, mate. The Storm Spear motors. Haven't tried those. I think those are DYS, right? Top mounted battery frames are always, I like those more than anything. I don't like bottom mount at all. It just flops and does weird shit. So you have to think like when you have a bottom mounted battery, when you do like rolls, they tend to like roll like this instead of like when you have them like an X frame style, like everything's on top. It just like rolls. If that makes sense. Let's see what else. Thanks for the answers. No problem. Yeah, keep watching the streams for sure. Like I said, I'm gonna do them like as much as possible. All right, what else? Have I tried the chameleon? No, I think it's ugly. I don't like the whole aluminum front mounted weird. It's just overkill for me. I think simple is better. China, what up, China? Yeah, F80 for 6-inch. Would you ever want to make your own quad parts? I don't think I would. I'd like to just have like the manufacturers I do stuff with and just kind of work with them, but it's like it's so hard because they have to like always like build off of trends and work off of trends, and I just want to build something that works. It's not really trendy, I guess. What I have will probably be really boring, but it'll just work. I haven't tried the LD power motors. What's your dream build? One that I don't have to build, and it just works. I can fly it, and it flies exactly how I want. Just did some stuff with the Rotor Riot boys. What fun! Oh, nice. Up in yeah, they're what? Is that Beijing or something right now? Yeah, I'm not big on the chameleon. I think if anything, that's hype. I think that was hype for some reason. A couple people said, "Oh, look at like I'm a good pilot and this is the shit," and then everybody bought it. not knowing if it's good really or not. My take on that. My brother's Mavic's going good. I did sort out the funky vibration situation. Oh, you guys are still at the wall? Jesus. Where's Malta at? Sorry, I don't know where that's at. Um, Shanghai. Uh, do I know what Tommy's doing? No, he's in like Croatia or something. I don't know what's going on over there. Do I use the locator thing? No, I don't use it all the time. I just use it when I know I'm gonna like fly somewhere far. Rotorite is cool, but I'm not a fan of Mr. Steele's attitude. Love his flying. What's wrong with his attitude? Lifetime warranty is why they bought it. Is it really a lifetime warranty though? Like, what the fuck? Like, how could you do that? Like, they just give you new stuff every time you smash it? I don't know. It's just weird to me. It was a mix between the vibration to the gyro and the notch filters. Um, hey, why'd you retract your message? You said Mr. Steele's a snob. I saw that. Uh, he's not actually. You know, he's not really. I wouldn't say he's like a snob, but he's very particular on the. He's just a very particular person in everything he just does, so it could come off, I guess, that way. And I'm not trying to like justify anybody's like thoughts against him. I'm just saying, I know with me, like I kind of like come off a little bit like different to some people when they first meet me sometimes too, and that's why I'm just saying that. But if you know me and hear me talk and do everything, you know I am not like that. Like you guys get to know me more probably because you hear me talk all the time into the camera and you could know me a bit more. I don't know, everybody's different. Whatever, right? um it was proven there on Rotor Riot. Don't tell me. Tommy fell saved on that last Rotor Riot video because his antenna was no longer soldered to his internal module. I don't even know how that thing was flying in general. It was crazy. Like it must have just barely been touching it. Kind of funny actually. He had to like buy a whole new like internal module. That thing was like burnt up. Burnt to a crisp. What up, Germany? That's where I'm originally from. Did you know that? Okay, let me catch up again. Where am I? Where's Malta? I don't know where that is. I'm sorry. Is there antennas? What I was told? What were you told? Huh? Um, yeah, Armington says to actually have a lifetime warranty. Yeah, I've seen that, but I don't know how. Wayne's World for sure. Have you seen? Look at some of my older videos. I stopped doing. A lot of times people see like my stuff in the background, and I go on binges of just watching Wayne's World over and over and over and over. I don't know why. I just do. What was my favorite? What was my favorite spot of my trip? My road trip? Like every spot was so good. I don't even know. Um, yeah, they were all good. I'd go back and do the exact same route again. Um, Steel's on the back of your motorcycle. That's too funny. That's pretty rad that you're riding a motorcycle through there. Um, oh, this dope shirt. Yeah, check this out. I got sent this shirt. This is from Quadtronics. I don't know if you could see the website address, quadtronics.us. They sent me this sweet shirt. I think it's pretty awesome. I like it. I gotta catch up on these. You guys type so fast, it's crazy. I'm trying to get like everybody's stuff answered. That's why. I know sometimes people just like answer one or two things, but I'm trying to get everybody. I'm like over my time right now, so I'm gonna end it soon. But sprechen die Deutsch? Let's see. Are you only focusing on freestyle flying, or are you also into the racing side of the hobby? I actually, it's funny that you say only focus on freestyle flying because I that's what I like to do. But my main thing is I just am more into videography and things, and I feel like mini quads could just capture video in a different way than any other like platform of a drone or anything can. So, um, yeah, I'm into the freestyle aspect for that. Racing, I don't like racing. I don't like sitting around a track all day waiting for people to race, and yeah, it just sucks. The waiting sucks. That gray bike, wait, it jumps and then I have to like scroll back, guys. Sorry. That gray bike is yours. Nice ride. Oh yeah, that was a cool bike. Make a vid about that 3D printer or something like that. That's just the maker bot. You could just buy those. Um, Rap or rock, both. I like both, depending on my mood. So best motor. I don't like the Luminaire 2000 KVs. Those are like a little underpowered. I feel like too smooth. um, Dang, dropping all the Rotor Riot insides. Are you going to Oregon Eclipse Gathering to view the total eclipse this summer? I did not know about that. That sounds very interesting. I'm gonna have to look that up now. Thanks for letting me know that. Um, Bot Grinders videos. Just plug it up, Bot Grinder. Just like copy paste it. That's what I like to do. How did you get the jelly cam mount thing to work out? Trial and error, but it's fixed now. Um, let's see. So funny they're posting shit from last week and look like they're there in reality on the other side of the world. Yeah. Well, it takes time for them to edit all the videos, so stuff always gets done later. Will you ever travel to New Zealand? I'd like to, but I don't. Cost wise, I don't know. Just keeping it real, brah. Are you following me on Instagram and YouTube yet? Are you asking me or everybody? Um, Tig or Mig? Both, depending on what I'm doing. Uh, Mostly Tig, but yeah, still bust out the MIG welder and a torch. Sometimes I'll do like some like brazing and stuff too. Um, a powerhouse for the motor. The 2206 2140. You'll be happy with it. And Jesus, $1,000 a night. Holy shit. What software do you use for editing your vids? I use Final Cut Pro, and soon I might have a lapse in my videos because I'm trying to figure out. Well, I'm trying to move over to Adobe Premiere, I think, just so I could use some After Effects and have it just like together with everything. Even though I know I could do it to Final Cut, I might move on over. Do you use 1080p 60 frames per second? I use both, depending. I've been using 1080p 90 frames per second also because I've been messing with trying to do some slow motion stuff as well. I like the Sunny Sky motors. I just need to fix the wiring issue that's on them and change them over to a silicone wire. Get to Shanghai, got you covered. Dude, that'd be sweet to come out to Shanghai. Seriously, it'd be pretty rad. That whole Great Wall thing. I just want to see it like in person. Would just be awesome, and everything else that's out there. Let's see. Haas CNC or Bridgeport with power feed? Oh, these questions. Bridgeport in the shop, CNC to have everything farmed out with. I don't want that payment. I'd rather just have somebody else take care of it. What brand? Hyperlight or Brother Hobby? It's the same exact thing for the 2206 2140 kV. Team Fail Safe. What up? What up, my my Sweep Wings homie Ruben? I need to. Don't I have like a separate sticker somewhere? I just need to like have this like in front of the camera at all times. Is that annoying to anybody? Okay, so what else do we got? I think that's it. I don't know. I'm over my time. I gotta get back to work. There's more questions coming in. Mr. Steele or Tom Smith? Um, I don't know. Both. Both have their own twist on things. I don't know. I think Konasty. I think Konasty is undersubscribed myself. But it's all right. I like putting in the effort all the time to just keep doing it. That's all I really care about. Is that team failsafe for Spectrum radios? It's just a joke, but like it seems the Spectrum guys get really upset about it, so they clinged on to it. But it's a joke that I just think is really funny. All right, 10K subs to go. What does that mean? Need 20K plus? No, I'll do as many subs as I could get. I'll just keep. I don't know. I like I said, I just like keep grinding them out. The subs come when they come. It's not like the eye of the beholder thing from me. Obviously, it's when they come, they come. I guess YouTube's a hard medium to be in. Um, but yeah, I'm probably gonna talk a lot more about that whole thing on the FPV live thing too. I think my take is a lot of people are too focused on getting subs than actually trying to make good content, but that's just my opinion. But yeah, I think that's it. I've gone about 20 minutes past my allowance, and I'm gonna have to catch up on 20 minutes of work now. But yeah, sorry for the whole mix-up in the beginning. I didn't know my encoder, my old. I had to actually get another encoder. That's what I didn't explain. My other one's probably fine, but for some reason it reset, and going through all the settings and everything would have took too much time. It's a very old style encoder, and it sucks. But yeah, one question I have for you guys. So, my question would be, do you guys like seeing when I do vlogs, or do you like the mix-up I have of my flight videos with like the aerial visuals, and then a Tech Wednesday type of thing, and then a Friday vlog? That's my question for you guys. Or do you guys just like if I just did vlogs all the time, whatever, not 24/7, but yeah. What do you guys like? Let's see. Right before I go, I want to see what you guys have to say. Looks like you guys like kind of all of it. Yeah. And when I say the techie stuff, I mean like all the stuff I like that's just tech related, like my camera stuff, my FPV gear, whatever I like that's like kind of new and techie for me or what I want to talk about, that type of stuff. Like I I just did part of the video. I don't know if you guys are even interested in this, but this is the new little cam, the Rotor X cam. So you'll see a video on that. But but yeah, 3 vlog/days. Yeah. So okay, so you guys kind of like the whole mix up of everything. But cool. I'll keep doing that. I'll keep it random. I like it too. Keeps it more fresh, and I get to talk about like more of my day-to-day interests on everything. But yeah. Thanks for tuning in, guys. Like I said, sorry for the mix-up in the beginning. See you guys next time. Peace. Now, how do I shut this thing down?